And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Let's talk about something important. Put that coffee down.
I'm not here to waste your time.
Where else you gonna have this much fun?
You the man. Todd Father.
Show me the money.
What I've been doing, had to triple my bag.
Had to triple my bag.
Wow.
Had to triple my bag.
Wow.
Had to triple my bag.
Yeah.
Had to triple my bag.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's no trick to make a lot of money. All you want is to make a lot of money.
Hey, good afternoon. We're at it again. What's going on, Levon, Sun Jim? Bitcoin, nice rally overnight. We're going to discuss that. It rallied off that 0.382 support that I mentioned. We did give kind of an unofficial buy down there. So I know some people that were bullish took that. And actually, I just gave a sell on that. So we're going to discuss that. Join Discord, patreon.com/learncrypto if you want those trades real time. Bitcoin 51,080. Recovering off of about an $800 rally here in the last 20 minutes, 30 minutes. What's up, Dirk? Salam, Rudolph. So we're going to go over that. Stocks, NASDAQ is sloppy today. S&P down a little. So I still think those markets want to go lower. But our technometers are nearing oversold. So we just got to watch that. Let me go to a different screen here. It might be a little easier for everybody. And bring that over. Yesterday we were sitting down here, I think it was around 47.5 or so when we was live. I talked about this being 5 waves up in an ABC and held at 0.382 support. So I talked about that could have been a 1-2 on these charts. So that's kind of why I gave an unofficial buy yesterday. We were at 47,400 when I did that. Ethereum was 1468 and Litecoin was 172.75. So we did have here, maybe 5 waves up again. I'm still kind of leaning that it's possible. Let me go to try something different here real quick. I'm kind of thinking that maybe this was 5 waves down in a leading diagonal. We've had an ABC up if we zoom out a little bit. And that could mean that if we're stopping here, then we've had an ABC to the upside. And now we could be ready for another 5 waves down. So this would be a zigzag. I think the zigzag would be somewhere maybe down around that 38,000 level. As low as 32,000 of stocks, I think, join the downside. So that's what I'm worried of now. Our technometer on Bitfinex got to 46 earlier this morning. I don't like the action on the volume. I'll show you that. What's up, Lori? Appreciate that. Give you a wrench. Carrie likes her shirt, I guess. So that's kind of my current thinking. We're still stuck in this big wave 4. This will be followed by new highs again. I mean, the bullish count is still, this would be the bullish count that we had the 1-2 yesterday I spoke of, and we're working on a red wave 3 up to finish off a rally to 60,000. So if you're really bullish, I've told people just to trail the stops I've given and see if you can squeeze a new high out of the Bitcoin. Personally, that's not my recommended. I'm a little more worried about this here. But I usually err on the side of caution. So take that into consideration. If we look at Ethereum, I fixed these, my charts did not save. I'm thinking maybe that this was the ABC as I mentioned, but once again, we've had an ABC back up. We still could extend higher and do this, still do the flat or do the triangle. So again, I'm just trying to be preliminary here, thinking maybe that we are in more trouble than I thought. Or also, get rid of this, move this B wave over to here, where it's kind of a running flat that we're so weak it's tilted to the downside. And then there's still that move down to 1200 that I've been looking for. So that's kind of what I'm worried of now, is that the rally has run its course. Volume, I'm using 5-minute intraday. That's what Wyckoff did back in 1931. So we're monitoring 5-minute volume. It's really a 5-minute on-balance volume, but then you got to post it daily, because a lot of software wouldn't post a 5-minute on-balance volume back over like maybe a week or something. You'd want to be able to compare it going back even to weekly or monthlies to get a feel for what's going on. I will say, first time maybe ever, I'm having a little bit of issue with, oh, there we come back. Software was kind of hit or miss this morning. I did some screenshots, but let's see, it's working here so far. You can see here now, Bitcoin, USD consolidated. Technometer back up to 45. Definitely not a sell yet, so I again could be jumping the gun. I just think stocks are going through a little bit of distribution. Here's Bitcoin, USD, Bitfinex. You see technometer here is going to be closer to 46, 45.97. So if that gets up above 48, 49.50, I'd be definitely calling a top here. So we could squeeze higher. If we go back to if this isn't a triangle here, then this could be ABC up, ABC down, and this needs to be 5 ways up, which would still mean to say we'd hold ourselves here, catch ourselves, and still try that higher level. Let's look at the Bitcoin chart. That means we could still work up maybe to 54,000, and I still would have the opinion that we're headed still down again. If we got the 54,000 Bitcoin, then I got a feeling I'd have a sell on my technometers, is what I would be hoping for. So again, maybe not turn down right here, but I think any higher would still be suspect. I don't like the action still in Ethereum and Litecoin. So if we look intraday, volume at Bitfinex, not looking too good. Shout out to 631 people in here now. Now you can see here on lower right's the intraday volume that I just spoke about. The last rally from 47.5 to 52, which is the rally we caught overnight. You can see volume not coming in very strong. Did not go to a new high. If it would have, the technometer would be at overbought. So because of the lack of volume, it's hard to get the technometers to overbought. But that's at Bitfinex, which still looks like, to me, it looks like miners are still doing some selling. So that's my thoughts. Bitcoin, let's look at USDT consolidated intraday. It's not going to be quite as lacking on volume. You still see here it went to a minor new high, but still not really supporting the rally that much. Kind of looks like just an ABC little flat here. That worries me a little bit. Anybody waiting on the software? I did do a meeting yesterday with a local guy that is going to help me with my databases and doing some custom things with my crypto software as well as the stock software. So I'm excited about that. And a few other things here that we're going to be launching soon. We're going to try to add more sectors on the crypto to do a little more Wyckoff analysis than we have been. You can see here even on Bitfinex, when we made this high at 58.5, that the volume didn't support that rally either, which is kind of what's happening here. So that's why I'm a little bit suspect. Let's look at stocks real quick. Here's SPY. We gave the sell a week ago Tuesday, or actually 2 weeks ago on the 16th. Caught the high of the day. Technometer is down closer to oversold, but I don't like the price action. I'm hoping this is a little kind of running flat and we're headed lower. If you look at QQQ, you can see here not looking too good. New lows for the move. That's, you got Amazon looking sloppy, etc. Again, the technometer is down to oversold levels, so I got to be careful here. I'll have to look into that, Mr. Eam. On my end, everything looks halfway decent. So the technometer is 39.5, so we got to be careful here. I kind of need a breakdown, or once again, we're going to rally. This could be a big ABC with a little more selling. So again, we're just going to watch that. For now, I still lean bearish on stocks. Here's WWG, same type of thing, breaking down, technometer 40.5. So not a buy signal yet, but maybe getting to a point where we would look for a bounce. Here's Amazon I've been talking about that would head down to support. You can see here we are doing that, so we called that one well. Could be working on a sign of weakness. Technometer is 39.2, but it was oversold 4 days ago and didn't allow us to bounce any. So that's why I think you got to be careful here with some of these oversold readings. We might be breaking down. Margin depth still a bit high. Small traders are extremely long. Risk is high. We're getting a lot of kind of hypodermics, a lot of up and down, which normally is distribution. Technometer on Tesla, 41.5. It's starting to maybe roll over again. GDX, been short this thing forever. We made a new low for the move this morning after yesterday's bounce. Technometer, again, oversold. But OP is in lockstep with price, so I still see more selling here. I know a lot of people that were bullish back in August when I was bearish are now turning bearish with me, so that bothers me. But I look for some type of aggressive selling here maybe, and then we will probably cover our shorts. We're short clear back here from... what is that? We're short from October 1st. Here's the UUP, the long dollar ETF. We've been talking about this rallying, which also would affect crypto a little bit. Technometer did go from oversold to overbought, so not sure about the dollar. It's not been a real easy trade yet. Shorts are high there. We need a relief rally, but we'll see. Here's TLT. Was hoping for further strength up to 144 or so. And then we're going to take probably some small losses on our positions. I bought this with the idea it'd rally when stocks fell, but that did not happen. So I've got a slight problem there. Technometer 48.24, so not happy with that position. Currently, we've got the Dow 31,434 up 43, NASDAQ 13,062 down 296. Again, I think the NASDAQ's trying to keep Bitcoin down. But Bitcoin has done well today, so maybe we can hold in. So I might be a little bit early on my sell, but only the shadow knows. So anybody got any questions? That's all I really got, doing this quick. Still want to try to get back to my main home with the wifey. So I'm trying to get out of here maybe still today or tomorrow. Nobody's saying much, 824 people. Let me run a quick disclaimer since I am a registered investment advisor. Hold on.
There is a high degree of risk involved in trading cryptocurrencies. Our thoughts and ideas are for entertainment purposes only. Please consult your personal advisor or do your own research. Past results are not indicative of future returns. Thank you.
All right. I don't see nobody on the chat box. 1,334 viewers. We must be on the top of the list on YouTube at the moment. SXP we're going to show. We need to get Nick on here to talk about some of these because he's had some big home runs in the Patreon. Patreon.com/learncrypto. There's SXP up 19% today at 266. We're long some of that at $1. Cake. Nick picked that up at 265, I believe it was. We're sitting here at 1286. Bake. I believe that was picked up around 0.004. But don't hold me to that. BNB 245. Nick has that at 21 to 28, sold it at 265, and then it's taken maybe another 40 out of it since then, trading this trading range here that we thought would happen. So shout out to Nick on those. Killing Patreon. We do manage cryptos, assets for a 3% annual fee with a trading API where we only have TradeView manage. We cannot withdraw or transfer. Also do the same thing on stocks at Charles Schwab. OP indicator is a 5-minute on balance volume, then graph daily. Then we use that information to create the technometer and the force. There's Nick. He still likes BNB, but we're looking for another official entry. Trying to pick a low there. Ethereum back down to 1602. We just gave a sell at we gave a sell a little bit ago. Bitcoin 50,940. Ethereum 1612. Litecoin 190.70. That was the sell, the buys we did yesterday on an unofficial buy. The risk was down there. I didn't really have a good buy signal. I was just trading off Elliott Wave and our OP that I thought we might bounce. So we did get that bounce. So some of us in Patreon caught some of that. We are talking about zooming Nick in. So we will definitely work on that battle. Let's go back here. Let's load this back up again real quick. Let's look at ZRX. ZRX USD consolidated. You see technometer, On the lows was a 41. We're back to 45.4. So again, I think ZRX probably just going to trade here with Bitcoin. Yeah, we had good live shows. Even we had the good live shows when there was 3 of us. So would be nice to get back to those. Had a lot of fun doing those shows. So we will look into that. Here's FRM up 29.56% today. That's been Nick's recent one that he's been on as well. Out finding those small cap, micro cap jewels that everybody wants. Here is XTZ. Again, I would say still sideways before higher. Bitcoin, everything I'm looking at, if we do get lower prices, that still should be a wave 4, which should be followed by still new highs. Bitcoin's well known for doing triangles. So let's look at that here. It'd be easy to look for triangle type action here on Bitcoin, where we just mouse around 49,000 for whatever, another week or so before we head to new highs. So that's definitely a possibility as well. So we'll look for that. Let's go back to our Wyckoff Wave Crypto Index. Sahil, you will get that wrench. You're a supporter. So here's the Wyckoff Wave. Well, software's giving me a little bit of trouble today. I don't think this is going to load. We've shown this before. Technometer at 40 has picked the last few bull market lows, so we will be watching for that. Usually do not have software problems, but I'm having a little bit of issue. Started about an hour ago, so yeah, I'm not going to be able to show that. We'll do that next time. I think DOT's probably, again, still sideways with Bitcoin. Everything's kind of moving together. Hey, FRMs came alive. So, again, shout out to Nick on that one. Anybody new? We've got 1,200 people in here. So Nick is, we're partners in the Discord. He's actually talking there for Wyckoff SMI Learn Crypto, since he's not in the office. I'm still looking for a dip in Bitcoin. Go back to the first part of the show. I gave a sell before the show started on, not sure we can't go still a little bit higher, but I'm a little bit worried about still more weakness. Bitcoin 50,900. Ethereum down to 1595, so nice sell at 1612. Litecoin 189.62, so those are draining out a little bit here. Yeah, Nick's on interviews on this channel if you want to go back to our list of videos. Then he's been doing more Patreon only, which we normally do a few of those as well. I'm going to get back to doing even actually more Patreon. We're just trying to build out the Patreon a little bit more. We got about 500 people over there. Let's look at Link. Again, on the software, I would bring it up, but still having an issue. Really a Bitcoin chart, so I think it'll follow Bitcoin. Usually when I give a buy on Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin, you could buy any of the alts you're looking at. Yeah, big house, that would be not much fun. Might be healthy though. I mean, the good news, if you're bullish, is as I showed this yesterday, it did hold the 0.382 retracement. That is bullish, but really don't want to see an overlap down here at 49.3, 49.5-ish. That would start looking like we're leaving an ABC behind. Anybody new? I own WyckoffSMI.com, the original institute, started by Richard Wyckoff, 1931. I also do some Elliott Wave. Really, I put roadmaps of Elliott Wave on my Wyckoff buys and sells. And I'm going to be an affiliated educator with Elliott Wave International with some new things we're getting ready here to launch. I'm going to run my disclaimer again. I've got regulators on crypto on me too much. Actually, I guess that is only going to run once. So you saw it, you didn't hear it, I believe. Appreciate it, Laurie. I don't have much more to add. I think Anna mentioned naked. NAKD. Crazy chart pattern. Technometer 41.38. I can't add much there. Looks like a big pork blaster. If you don't know what a pork blaster is, it would be a pig riding a rocket. Get you a pork blaster t-shirt or mug at learncryptomerch.com. Ran by Chris Ish, one of our supporters. Appreciate it, Lori. Third of the month, good time to join Patreon. $40 a month, that's a steal. I had somebody yesterday tell me we ought to be at $400 a month. GME, I had shown, let's bring that up here real quick. Technometer was friendly down here when it was 45 on the 18th. We went to an overbought reading on the rally. Technometer's neutral right now, so I can't really give much help there, except shy away from it. I had friends buying it at 333. I told them, they asked my advice. I said it was going to 40. Didn't know it was going to go there in a week, but or close to 40 in a week. Stocks only go up. Yeah, buy buzz. That'll be a good short one day. Here's DraftKings, something I know that I believe Kathy Woods was buying. I think she was buying here, just guessing, from this 57 to 70 level. Maybe got an up thrust today. I think that's one to watch in the future. AMC. Neutral on the technometer. Was near a buy on the 10th. Again, I don't trade many of these, too much going on. I don't like the risk reward. Wyckoff always mentioned 3-to-1 profit to risk reward. So what's up, Marco? Stock's closing in 27 minutes. What else do we need to look at here? Keys is one that we had a good trade on. It has rolled over somewhat as expected. Not much to add there. Pags, again, one that we sold up here at, looks like we bought at 47, sold around 61. It's rolling over as well. Technometer 40, not much to say there. This is the one we don't want to bring up. This is Trip. We bought that at 27, sold it at 37. And it's only at 53.76. That one exploded out of the blue. But we never look back at trades, so no problem on that. Looking back at trades only to learn from mistakes. There's another trade tomorrow, so not much to worry about. Bitcoin still 50,980, holding here quiet. Ethereum 1598, Litecoin 189.76. So that's all I got. I'm going to run a couple commercials to pay the bills, and I'm going to be out of here. So I'll be live tomorrow if there's any action, and if I'm not headed back home. This is kind of my trading home and office. Main home, a couple hours away. So I'm going to probably hit the road here the next day or two. So appreciate the support. A couple commercials, and then that's it. See ya.
Warren Buffett, American investor, business tycoon, and one of the wealthiest people in the world, once said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." But how is that possible? Well, knowledge is power. In 2020, it is no longer news that cryptocurrencies are the currency of the digital future. Bitcoin's stability amidst unprecedented global economic impacts from COVID-19 has proven once again that crypto is here to stay. Learning how to trade, when to trade, and where to trade crypto assets can make the difference between success and failure. At LearnCrypto.io, we offer a pathway to sustainable and lifelong wealth by helping open-minded beginners and experienced traders navigate the thin ice of the cryptocurrency markets. Live shows, interviews, coin reviews, fundamental analysis, predictive trading bots, and open chat access to a community of real traders. These are just a few of the benefits you'll receive with a membership on patreon.com/LearnCrypto. Sign up today if you strive to build yourself a brighter tomorrow.
By subscribing to our pro traders at wyckoffsmi.com, you'll receive individual stock suggestions based upon the Wyckoff method, review possible trade setups, as well as receive emails when any trade suggestions are given. But if you're too busy to manage your own stock portfolio, consider our private client group at our registered investment advisor, Black Bay Capital Advisors. You'll get the personal touch while we manage your stock portfolio for you through the trusted custodian, Charles Schwab. For an annual fee, you'll have more time to enjoy life while we focus on growing your portfolio. We'll be on the same side of the table, working to help you secure your long-term financial goals.
We'll see you all again. Sleep tight.